I'm here for the second episode of Doodlez, and as we can see behind me, I've drawn a little space frontier. It's the final frontier, is what they say, right? We, on the other hand, we're all the way. We're there in Dallas about. We're not here to talk about Earth. We're gonna do some exploring. Let's go to space, right? We got Mr. Moon up there, a ringed planet of sorts, but we need a sort of a vehicle to be moving around in space. So I'm going to start us off and draw us a little rocket ship here, okay? So this is going to be our little imagination ship here, right? Because we're having fun. I know usually astronauts are the people, you know, that do the space exploring, but our astronaut's a little different. He's a bit of a space cowboy, and his mustache allows him to breathe in space, which is pretty cool. Every good cowboy needs a sidekick, right? So he's got his little trusty space robot who flies around with him. His name's Boxy. Kind of looks like a TV with eyes. There we are, we got our explorers. We're traveling through space. We don't really know what's out here, guys. It's pretty crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and use my imagination. It's pretty much all in the imagination, right? So now they're gonna dock at our fun little satellite here. He's got some arms, he's sending out some radio waves. Bloop, bloop. Cowboy tells his signals to the satellite via radio. He's like, hey, we're going to be heading back to Earth soon, so why don't you tell the space station to get us ready, all right? Get ready for a landing. And they're actually coming back with some important information for planet Earth, so it's pretty imperative that they get back, or else Earth's not going to know what they found in space. And you know, that's what these guys are doing. They're adventuring, they're exploring. Radio guy sends a signal. This is our space station here. And this time, Boxy and Mr. Cowboy, they've got to be in the space, in the rocket ship. Otherwise, they won't be able to land safely. So it's going to look smaller now because they've now landed, but it's the same rocket ship. And we have our cowboy friends and Mr. Boxy. They're saying, "It's good to be home." They were able to communicate and tell everyone their very important news, which was our friend here, Mr. Moon. It turns out Wallace and Gromit were right. Made of cheese. So, effectively ending world hunger in the process. And it seems to be a cheddar of sorts. Probably mixed in with some Gouda. Well, I had a lot of fun doodling today. It's been a blast. Thanks for tuning in, and this has been another episode of Doodlez. So, thank you. All right.